Are back with another episode of the podcast presented by Simple Math Matrix. It's your boy Mr. aka Super Raw 357, best known as Prince Godbody, and I'm here with
the God King Hoopla. I'm sorry, yeah, I don't.
You're not gonna do the rest of your intro this time.
I'm too sad, man.
Yeah, this episode we're starting off on yet another truly really somber note. Couldn't even go 2 weeks. Just last week, on the podcast, we were presenting or talking about something just like this. Earlier today is Tuesday, May 24th.
Yes.
Earlier today in Uvalde, Texas, 18-year-old Salvador Ramos shot his grandmother and then proceeded to go to the local elementary school and carry out a mass shooting there. That has resulted right now in the death toll is 18 children, 2 adults, and he also died. He was shot by the police in response to them pulling up to the scene. He ended up dying within like an hour of getting in custody. But first off, we want to say rest in peace to everyone that has lost their life in this tragedy. Thoughts and prayers to everyone that is affected by this tragedy. And just with something like this Robb Elementary shooting out there, it's not even, we don't want to get into, we do want to get into why they did it, but first off,
we don't know the why though.
Yeah, we don't know the why now, but the access to firearms, especially at such a young age, especially in a state like Texas. And New York is a state that has strict gun laws. So we're seeing that it's not necessarily about the legality of owning guns in these situations. It's just about the pure availability of them to people this young. You know what I'm saying? Legally. Because we don't. It hasn't come back yet. But he posted the pictures of the firearms on his Instagram days before this occurred. The guy in the top shooting was on Reddit recommending armor, professional grade equipment to people, and these are 18-year-old kids.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Like and it's illegal for them to know this information. And with groups like the NRA that essentially keep supporting the non-fucking action on gun control, this is how we end up with shit like this. You know what I'm saying? Because you would think, and you put it perfectly earlier, after Sandy Hook and then the one in the one Parkland, you would think that we would have moved to do something about guns because there were kids killed. But like we were arguing, you said no, this isn't, like, sadly this probably won't change shit.
Which I'm gonna stand and I agree on that.
You know, and I agree with you.
And that's the worst part about it, because you got babies again. Like, these are elementary kids.
Second through fourth grade.
Come on.
Children. Second through fourth grade children.
Babies.
And you know what I'm saying? And people are going to try to make it political and not make it humanitarian. Just in the fact that, fuck the politics, that these guns have directly in the last 10 years murdered fucking damn near 100 children. You know what I'm saying? Just in these 3 incidents alone. That's fucking mind-blowing.
Something has to be changed. And I definitely agree with you on the accessibility. Accessibility to get, like, you know what I'm saying? There definitely needs to be a higher age. Like, you know what I'm saying? 21. Like, but that's still, I mean, but then you're still just going off of somebody's, not even mental state, just what they're going to do with it.
But in that case, do you, because I honestly don't think, I don't know what the solution is. Because I'm not.
Because you're not opposed. You're not opposed because you're. I'm not, you know what I'm saying, not even speaking for you, but I mean, I know that you're, you know what I'm saying, you know what I'm saying, you understand the principles of defending yourself. Like, you know what I'm saying? we've openly said that we both agree on defending yourself with the firearm if you own one. But then it comes off on the like,
they're too readily accessible.
Exactly.
I think it wouldn't bother me if I had to apply for a gun and it took a year for me to actually be able to, or a gun license, it took a year.
Yeah.
Like, that wouldn't bother me.
Mm-hmm.
But the fact that you can go in some states without having, you can get the license and then
no background check and anything.
Well, then you can take off of work one day and get a whole slew of guns. Mm-hmm. Not a whole slew, but you know what I'm saying. You can start your fucking just by taking one day off work,
mm-hmm.
and that's all you need to start your collection.
Exactly. And I think the thing about it is too, it's just how hard it would be hard to even get guns, get all the guns.
Yeah, oh yeah, to take them back because
you can't take all of them.
And people like to point to Australia and say that Australia did it after their first like real mass shooting. They essentially repealed what was their Second Amendment law, but Australia is as big as this many states type shit. Yeah,
in Texas.
Exactly. You know what I'm saying? So that's not, like we're saying, that's not feasible. I don't think there's a solution. I don't think anybody wants a solution to gun accessibility. I don't think anybody truly cares enough until shit like this happens.
Mm-hmm.
Because it takes a bunch of people to die for them to even say anything about it. You would think with mass shootings becoming so popular over the last 20 years that some politician would run and win on the platform major point of gun reform.
Exactly.
That doesn't happen.
It's not, because it's not...
Too much money in it.
Too much money, yep. And like you were saying, so it would ultimately take the NRA to run out of money. But like I was saying, I don't think that can happen.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because you got to think, the people that are making the decisions to vote against gun reform are still the same people that are in the damn NRA damn near. Like, you know what I'm saying? True. It's like police reform.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Very true.
You know what I'm saying? It's all in that. It's all in that. And I'm not trying to make it. And I'm definitely not trying to make it a political thing, because it's not even about the politics. It's about the fact that lives that don't even know what life is. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? 2nd through 4th grade. Like, you know what I'm saying? Do you remember 2nd and 4th grade damn near?
Those are 7 through 9-year-olds.
Exactly, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? They are really not. They're just hype about the new Roblox. You know what I'm saying? Shit like that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that shit's fucking sick.
And that's so fucking sad. And the teacher and his grandmother, like, you know what I'm saying? This kid was really messed up. Number one.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Judge said Judge like it.
And they actually killed him on premises too.
Yeah, I will say that's the one time man. There's no silver lining to anything like this. You know what I'm saying?
Because now it's kind of like you wish he was alive so you could understand why the fuck he did this shit. But there's like,
because he was out there, he had followed like random girls, and he had DM'd them telling them I'll make you famous, and they're like, how? He's just like, wait till Monday, you'll see. Apparently his TikTok, the bio on the TikTok is like, kids beware IRL or some shit like that. So he had planned this. This was premeditated, seemingly.
Damn.
At least for a few days, you know what I'm saying? It was premeditated. He knew he was going to do this. And just like the guy and the kid in Buffalo, fucking 18-year-old kid with a fucking mission to kill.
Now I think it is going to be pushed to accessibility of age now.
Accessibility of age, yeah.
But it's hard to control that on a federal level now.
So
when you got it states like Texas.
Exactly.
Like, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying?
You need a federal something to happen with gun control federally. That's, you know what I'm saying? They're taking abortions away from people, but letting guns still kill kids.
Yeah, not getting goddamn formula bills voted against, but you know what I mean? So I don't know where the politician heads are, and this is why I don't believe in politics. You know what I'm saying? So it really is like, you know what I'm saying? You gotta stay prayed up. I don't want to sound like my grandmother, but you gotta stay prayed up out here.
Yeah, because that gets wild. You can't go to the grocery store.
Can't go to the grocery store. Can't send your kids to school, man.
Sickening.
You know what I'm saying? Like, it was crazy. Like, cause we grew up, we kind of went to school in the school shooting era. You know what I'm saying? Like, we went to school, so.
Well, I didn't. Because the biggest and last one that happened for real was tech. And that was college. Like, we didn't have active shooter drills when I was in school.
Oh, shit, yeah, I had active shooter drills.
Yeah, we didn't have
We had active shooter drills. And, you know, it's like, that's crazy. Like, you know what I'm saying? To think that even at the place of learning, where you're not supposed to have like your biggest troubles are within school. You know what I'm saying? That's exactly like nothing should have to disrupt that. And it's like crazy. You can't even learn. You can't even sing to school. Like you literally cannot send your kids to school. Like you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's really sad. Like you know what I'm saying? Like I got a 2-year-old sister. You know what I mean? So
I think about that.
That's crazy. Like you know what I mean? That's some wild shit out here, man. It's really sad. So prayers to those families out there.
Of course.
And you know what I'm saying? Everybody that's affected, and prayers to the community because it's not.
That's a very small community.
Yeah, exactly. Like you know what I'm saying? This isn't something like the families. This is like the community is affected because kids, like the school. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you got to rebuild from you.
You know what I'm saying?
That's
so, you know what I'm saying? So, and not only like. The other kids that had to see all that shit.
Yeah, and all of it's just traumatic.
It's just very traumatic shit.
There's no way to segue out of that, so we'll just give our thoughts, prayers, and then we'll move on. The next thing we have on our slate is monkeypox has hit U.S.
Yeah.
Monkeypox is just pretty much just like open sores and shit all over your body.
Chickenpox on steroids.
Yeah,
Smallpox on steroids. Huh?
Yeah.
Smallpox.
Yeah, it's smallpox on steroids. The first case hit Connecticut in America, and I don't think it'll become a huge thing.
Nah, because you can get vaccinated for it. You can get vaccinated for it. You can get it's a 2-dose vaccine. They said there's only like over 1,000 doses of it now, but they were expecting to get more. I think Biden even said it's still not more precedent than COVID. And yeah.
I was just saying we have to monitor it because it doesn't seem like
it's definitely monitored.
It seems like that one woman has, and that's about it.
Yeah, and the thing about it is too, this is definitely a joke, but niggas is going to get a vaccine for this way before they're going to get a vaccine for COVID.
Yeah, because you can see the monkeypox.
You can see the monkeypox. People ain't trying to walk around with blisters and sores all over them. And, yeah, so. I don't think monkeypox is going to be a big deal. But it's, you know what I'm saying? It's
something to look out for. We can't say we didn't mention it.
It's definitely, we can't say we didn't mention it. Because if it becomes a big thing, I'm going to be sitting here looking dumb as a bitch with monkeypox. So, let's not wish that on myself.
Exactly. We finally have some...
A little bit.
Yeah, we have some updates now in the YSL RICO case. Recently, it was about 2 days ago.
Yeah, about yesterday.
Yeah, okay, yesterday. Monday. Gunner went to court to, I guess, get his trial date. His hearing, yeah. They said no bond, and they set his trial date for January 9th, 2023.
Next year.
Yeah, which means if, at the very least, he's spending 7 months in jail.
Yes.
They're saying that Gunner was calling shots, telling people to do stuff.
Yep, I saw that.
Do you think that this is them putting pressure on somebody who was definitely affiliated with YSL, the music, but maybe not affiliated with what they are calling YSL, the gang?
1, I don't believe it's a gang. 2, ooh, damn, I didn't think about it like that. Because now we're just saying that Gun is just a dude that got caught in the mix. That's what you're saying. That's what you're saying. The Gun's guy that caught in the mix.
Because essentially he's making the second most money in YSL. That's why they have him as the second in position.
Oh, then that's the case. I think literally that's just a bad case of they probably got the wrong guy on that one.
You think so?
Yeah.
But
I understand. I could see, like, because I read the, I read the partial of the indictment. You know what I'm saying? So, certain things, partially. But everything else, nah.
But the thing is, let's say they know that he's the weakest case.
They're going to put the most pressure on him.
Does he? What does he do?
He has a great lawyer, number one.
I don't know, and your lawyer matters, but it doesn't really matter.
But they're going to try to explain this to you, though.
Who
in a little time, your lawyer.
I mean, he knows.
They're going to try to explain this to you to make, you know what I'm saying?
But they understand that, but that doesn't matter to the prosecutors.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? All that matters when you go to trial is what the jury thinks. You know what I'm saying? You can...
Are they taking this shit to trial?
Bruh, his trial starts January 9th, 2023.
That's true.
You know what I'm saying?
So
what do you do? What do you do when you can't cop a plea and they have all the evidence they need to charge you with what they want to charge you with?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You, without saying, or with... What position is Gunna in right now? I guess it's the best question.
Shit. You gotta look at what the fuck he got. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. That's a hard position.
Hey, if you're in Gunna's position, how do you play your cards?
How am I paying what?
How do you play your cards?
How do I play my cards? I'm fucked.
You don't take any other option. You're just gonna be fucked.
You know what I'm saying? You either snitch or you don't.
That's what I'm saying.
I'm fucked.
Are you snitching?
No.
If you're Gunna.
If I'm gonna know, I'm not gonna snitch.
You ain't know nothing about none of this. Let's say, hypothetically, you don't know nothing about none of this other shit they were doing. You just might have been smoking some weed, chilling and rapping with them.
Shit. Oh, that's the case. Hell no.
That's what I'm saying. See, that's what I'm saying.
I don't know what the fuck they doing. Fuck, leave the fuck out of that shit.
You don't know, but you're about
to. But you don't got plausible deniability.
Matter.
I know, say you don't have it. You don't have it in this case.
Exactly.
Which is why I think that's the most important thing in any situation.
So what do you do if you're Gunna? That's what I'm asking you. You have no plausible deniability in this case, at all.
Shit,
From the way it seems,
I have a great lawyer to figure that out, because that's why I'm gonna to help me figure that out.
Being federal prosecutors.
I don't think state prosecutors. These state prosecutors.
It's going to get picked up federally.
If it doesn't.
Even if it doesn't, you think they have enough money to beat 7 months out of just lawyer fees for 7 months straight on this high level of a case? They're banking.
They have a little more money because they didn't get bonds, so they got to save some money on that.
I mean, yeah, but very little.
Yeah.
That's just going to get, you know what I'm saying? They're going to get bled dry financially before anything else.
Yeah, that is more than likely going to happen.
You know what I'm saying? Like, they probably don't have access but so much of their money right now anyways.
True indeed. Yeah, that is true. That's what RICO does.
So what do you do?
Fuck if I know, goddammit.
What do you do?
What is Gunna gonna do? Not me. Yeah. I'm not in the situation. I'm sorry, Gunna. Free you, Gunna. Free Thug. Most importantly.
Damn, bro. See, that's fucked up. See, that's why he's what snitch.
Yeah, probably so.
You know what I'm saying?
I mean, shit. He know Thug's the reason why he got up anyway.
They're saying Lil Meech. They were saying that the fans wanted him on a fraud case. The fans were looking at him on a fraud case. What happened with that was he bought a watch from a jar, had a watch, and he's like traded it into a jeweler. So he did it, but the watch he got was more expensive than the one he traded in. Mm-hmm. So it was like $150,000 gap.
Yeah.
He takes the watch he got the gap on and trades it to another jeweler for another watch that like $100,000.
Oh, just flipping watches.
Essentially.
Yeah.
So, I mean, that's exactly what happened. The jewelers contacted each other because they both knew each other, and they
all jewelers know each other.
Yeah, exactly.
All real jewelers know each other.
Yeah, it's like any industry. Anybody that's really real.
It's a small, good one.
Exactly.
If you're a great one, it's a very small circle. It's like the mafia. So,
that's his kind of predicament. Shit. You think it was just a miscommunication, or you trying to run off on that watch? You think he's trying to run off on that watch?
He ain't trying to run off on that damn watch.
Even with as much money as he got, you think he's still trying to run off with that watch?
He ain't trying to run off on that damn watch, bro.
Yeah, because it was like a rollie and it was some crazy shit.
Bro. His dad is Big Meech. He knows what he's known what these watches are since he was born.
Yeah, that's true.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So it's not like it's just a mishap that he doesn't know which watch. No.
Yeah, he was trying to. He was trading up, and he just got caught up.
He just got caught up. It's okay, bro. BMF season 2 still gonna be. So don't be mad.
Now they got an FBI poking on that. Who's not to say he ain't done that before?
Well, that ain't my card. Pull.
Yeah, so I'm just saying. Yeah. Hopefully that was just a misunderstanding, but it doesn't seem like it because the jewelers are carrying it like you have to pay for this shit. Like you fucked up now type shit.
You fucked up now. He gonna have to call Big 50.
Yeah, I guess he did. He got that motherfucker right out. Speaking of getting right out, man, I really hate to say, but sometimes some people are so evil they're just fucking hilarious.
Damn.
And that's the case with Martin Shkreli. This man, I'm on Facebook.
I need to write down what I was going to say to that, but I can only say it on camera.
So I'm sitting there on Facebook, scrolling Facebook. I see a post from Martin Shkreli. It says, getting out of actual prison is harder than getting out of Twitter jail.
I saw that.
I saw
that.
What the fuck? Martin Shkreli's out of prison? Like, for real? you know, of course, Twitter is the new newspaper, the new news source, like at your fingertips when you need it right there. Went over to my Twitter tab, and of course, Martin Shkreli was the first thing. He had been released from prison after 6 years on all that fraud shit where he was stealing people's money.
Mm-hmm. And withholding the Wu-Tang album.
Yeah, he did withhold the Wu-Tang album. Ghostface did want to punch him in his face. As do I. Because, I mean, at the point, I do fucking hate Martin Shkreli because, gotta remember, he still was flipping them AIDS drugs.
Literally,
like a millionfold. You know what I'm saying?
And we still question this magic habit.
Oh, was that?
We still question this magic habit as a real question.
Oh yeah.
Magic Ben had a mill to blow in some pills.
Yeah, exactly.
You know what I mean? I'm sorry.
So Martin Shkreli is just he's kind of just like your ultimate. It's like Elon Musk if he was like purposely a prick 100% of the time.
Yeah.
Like Martin Shkreli thinks he's God, but he knows he's not. So he just is really fucking annoying.
Yeah.
So now he's out of prison. Probably can't really do any real business. Nobody's going to do any real business with him.
Yes.
He doesn't have the Wu-Tang album.
He doesn't have the Feds.
Yeah. You think we're going to get that bitch?
No, the Feds probably bumping that shit as we speak.
They probably fucking bumping that shit on the way to pick up YSL in Atlanta.
Wow, mister. No, it's state.
It don't matter.
State
can hand down a copy.
Nah.
Yo,
what? Yo, bro. So you tell me the Federal Rally is saying Wu-Tang first CD?
They might be, bro.
I mean, they own it, so they can do it.
They can do whatever.
Damn.
That shit's crazy.
That shit comes in it's like a black box and shit.
Yeah,
like,
it's all fucked up though.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah, apparently the casing is all scuffed and fucked up from being
it's
transported.
It's probably more valuable now then.
I don't know. It's like the music they had to like. No, somebody bought that shit actually. Somebody bought it in a private auction actually from the feds.
Oh,
that's what happened. Yeah, no, the feds don't have it. So I take that back. They were not bumping that when they went to go get YSL.
Thank you. Yeah, I hope not. That'd be fucked up.
That'd be hilarious actually.
That'd be fucked up.
But
I hope I can punch Martin Shkreli in the face.
Everybody wants to punch Martin Shkreli in the face one time.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I think there should be we should have a lineup and pay $250.
Alright, so there's an episode of South Park where Stan refuses to vote, and so they exile him from the town. But before they exile from the town, everybody gets to rip a piece of his clothing and spit on him.
Damn. Was that supposed to be fucking Game of Thrones?
Nah, this is way before Game of Thrones.
Oh, damn.
Yeah. Nah, but that's what we should do to Martin Shkreli. Hey, you got to either spit in his face or punch him in the face.
Or throw feces on him.
The women's U.S. national soccer team. If y'all haven't heard, which is kind of...
You gotta start putting periods in these goddamn...
What you mean?
When you put these acronyms in here.
The U.S. women's national soccer team has finally achieved equal pay.
Yes.
Which is cool.
Great.
But it's still really unfair because they are eons better than the men's national team.
That's ridiculous.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
They have gold.
Yeah. But
trophies.
This is a really good step as far as national women's sports go. Mainly because women's sports on a national level are essentially like men's sports. It's the best of the best.
Yeah, exactly.
And typically America has the best field sports, the ones that we care about. Mm-hmm. You know, the ones that we watch on TV. We typically have the best athletes. So, you know what I'm saying? That's where the equality is going to come, I feel like, the soonest. But I wonder if this will trickle down to pretty much the only mirror league we have is WNBA.
WNBA, yeah, of course.
And they've been fighting a long time to get equal pay, but they don't bring in as much money.
Revenue, yeah.
That's not the same with the women's national team.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I remember Mia Hamm was the first soccer star I knew. If you name somebody that plays soccer, Mia Hamm was the first person, in elementary school. Mm-hmm. So women's soccer, I feel like in America has always been bigger and better than men's soccer. So there are eons ahead.
Because men's soccer is really just based off of you know what I'm saying, greats outside of there's no American soccer greats that I know of.
David Beckham.
David Beckham.
Oh no, he's English.
He's English, yeah.
Landon, not that I know of either.
Yeah.
Yeah. it's not an American sport. I guess we do have football, but we have so many other sports that soccer falls to the wayside.
Mm-hmm.
But for that to be the most popular women's sport too, I would feel like.
I mean, but like I said, they're the only one. Like they're
that
the only
deserves
it. Like the U.S.
Put the term deserve is terrible to say it, but
yeah.
if as far as like
they
equal payout, equal to what I know what you're saying, yeah.
Like they not even like I mean yeah, because I first of all I believe all women's sports should be equally paid. You know what I'm saying? As well as the men's sports. You know what I'm saying?
I don't think they all should be paid. I don't think men's sports should be paid as much as they. But I understand.
And definitely,
I understand.
Definitely nowadays, because of what male players are getting allowed to get away with while getting these big contracts. You know what I'm saying? With sitting out or just players that don't even like produce getting major contracts. Like that doesn't make sense. You know what I'm saying?
Raymond Felton was getting at least $1 million a year for no reason.
Exactly, bro. Like true. He should just been
nowhere.
A janitor.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Pretty much.
Yeah.
Pretty fucking much.
Yeah, niggas hate Raymond Felton, bro. That's hilarious. But yeah, so it's about time that women really start getting their recognition for what they're doing. You know what I mean? Getting their pay because they work hard just like men. They work harder, if not.
You know it's very true.
So, amen. It's about damn time.
Yeah. Oh, what we got next? Can you, conference finals updates, man.
We got a game going on tonight, boys.
I'm about to say, what game is tonight?
The Mavs and the Warriors, my guy.
You think this is going to be the sweep?
Man, it would suck to say so because I was pulling for them. Was I pulling for the Mavs? No, I was going for the. Did I pull for the Warriors?
You pull for the Warriors.
Yeah, because I know experience. You know what I'm saying? Is greater than just a single talent. You know what I'm saying? Than one person. But yeah, it's not a bad look. It's not a bad look because I think the Warriors are gonna sweep tonight. It's not gonna be gentleman sweep. You know what I'm saying?
You don't think it's gonna be a gentleman sweep?
Nah, it's gonna. I think it's gonna happen like every other game has happened. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be kind of close at the beginning.
But a blowout.
Because you know Golden State is back to their Golden State is literally on their old gear.
Well-oiled machine shit.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Where they will let you get up by 20 in the first half.
And then do something crazy.
And then Steph Curry or Clay just start off with a 3 and that's the game.
And my thing with this playoffs is we're seeing, like you said, the Warriors come back stupid. But it's always been blowouts. The last close game we had was the Sixers one. You know what I'm saying? Where Joel hit the buzzer or whatever.
Yeah.
What is that about?
I think it's all revenue.
You think it's because of revenue? No, I think it's because the Mavericks really squeaked by the Suns. The Suns just fucking
was off.
Just something.
Was off. Yeah. And they definitely had an off game on their last game.
And the Warriors were waiting for this. They were resting Steph first round. You got to realize
he was coming off the bench.
These guys still aren't the big three of the Warriors. Necessarily aren't in their prime and aren't nearly as healthy as they used to be. But they're gonna put out a 50-60 clip on you every night. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. You wanna know why? You wanna know why? Because shooting is something that doesn't go away like that. Exactly. Shooting doesn't require you to. You know what I'm saying? As long as your hands and shit work and you can get up like that.
And you got somebody like Jordan Poole that can substantiate everything y'all can do.
Exactly.
Easy win.
He's the product of what y'all did.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And that's crazy. Now that's something that's gonna when they win this whole thing. Because I actually believe that Golden State's
me too. You know
what I'm saying?
So, I think the Celtics got advanced, but they don't have none for the Warriors.
Yeah, they don't. Yeah, especially if Andrew Wiggins playing like the fucking way he is. Yeah. And because the Celtics is being injured like a motherfucker, too. Yeah. They're catching an injury every other night.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So, with that being said, that's just going to that's going to be a bigger story when they win it all, that Steph and Clay literally had a product of their work, you know what I mean?
Yeah, on the court, yeah.
Exactly.
A real protege out there.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
And that's crazy. They're the only basketball trio to never break up for real. Like, cause I'm feeling all three of those guys are going to end up
just retiring as Golden State.
Fuck it, yeah, just dropping out. We did it. You know what I'm saying? Why wouldn't
that'd be tough.
But you know, the internet it was over the weekend, over late last week. When was it? People were saying that the Migos broke up because Offset unfollowed the other guys on Instagram. I'm here to their family.
Yeah.
I unfollow my cousins all the time if they post some bullshit. If you post some bullshit I don't want to see on the internet, I will unfollow you.
Yeah.
Why? But
I don't blame you.
In this day and age, following people means the world to him.
And number one, there are people keeping track. There are people that don't get paid.
That's so fucking sad.
That don't get paid to keep track of this.
And that's so fucking sad. But I think, if anything, they might be using it as publicity because they know people watching like that. Nigga, I unfollow you all the time, like I just said.
I guess you do.
Like they were saying, they might just be using it for publicity because then, Quavo and Takeoff dropped the song? Did you listen to it?
No. It wasn't that much publicity. It wasn't that much publicity, right?
I guess this is really a conversation. Is there really enough publicity that could save the Migos at this point?
No.
As a group?
No.
Or even as 10, like 1, 2 together, or just one off?
Quavo and Offset can do it.
Do you think...
Takeoff showed that he can't do it by himself. And Takeoff's the best Migo when they're all together.
Yeah. I think for real, all this coming from Offset being probably actually trying to settle down and sit down.
Family man, post family man, Balenciagas and shit
he
like
just
that.
don't want to be associated with him. Not
I mean, it's not bad.
You know what I'm saying?
There's, like you said, they're still family. It's not like they call each other up. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, they're nephews and uncles and cousins.
Yeah.
Like that, you know what I'm saying?
So it's not a thing like that. And even if it doesn't fucking matter.
And they got their spot. Like, you know what I'm saying? And it's not like, if the Migos decide to stop being the Migos and being the hombres, you know what I'm saying?
Other than Wu and G-Unit, Outkast, and for real, as far as being big and being able to sell places out is concerned, Migos top 3 group in the game.
They did they
of all time, rap game of all time.
If you wanna say it, yeah.
But I don't know because it still didn't last for so long.
No,
like Wu still sells out.
But you gotta think.
Outkast would still sell out.
Yo, fuck. Come on now.
You know what I'm saying?
You know what I'm saying?
Arenas.
Yeah.
Not just
But you gotta think
arenas.
though. The Migos is like the first group for, like, you know what I'm saying, our generation come up in that, like that.
Not my generation, your generation.
My generation, then. You know what I'm saying? Like that streaming age and shit like that.
Yeah.
And the only group damn near.
Yeah, true.
You know what I'm saying? So, shit, yeah. And they got the mixtapes, they got the album to back it up too. So they got the features, they got, you know what I'm saying?
I feel like they got their decorations on. If they wanted to stop,
they put QC on. They built their label. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
they built their label.
Yeah, look at Lil Baby, look where he is.
And Lil Baby carried the motherfucker.
Look at City Girls, look where, you know what I'm saying? Look at what they're like off the back of them. Look what happened. You know what I'm saying?
So Yachty and all that shit.
They got their decorations. That's their cementation in place. Yeah.
So you can't hit on. They got the hardware.
Yeah. Big fun. They made the 21st, which was his birthday.
Yeah.
The 21st, which was this last Saturday, correct?
Yes,
they made that BIG Day in Norfolk. And New York, Mayor Adams made it at that. They had Metro cards and shit.
Yeah, I saw that.
They're re-releasing the big album, the 25th anniversary of
Life After Death? No.
Ready to Die.
Ready to Die.
With like 100 more just another remix album so the family can eat more. But
and Puff.
Yeah, so we can say congratulations to that.
Shout out to BIG, you know what I'm saying? The only Christopher we acknowledge.
Yeah, according to Pusha T.
Wallace.
Yeah.
I mean, we don't acknowledge Christopher Columbus.
Yeah, exactly. I guess that's the one they were talking about.
Yeah, that's the only Christopher. I don't know the Christopher, do you?
No, sir. That's very true. Alright, have you seen this fucking Walmart ice cream, the Juneteenth ice cream?
Yeah, I seen it. They reneged on it though.
But what do you think about it?
They're just doing what the fuck they would do if any national holiday started getting recognized.
And I agree with you there. The problem with the Juneteenth ice cream is not Walmart doing it. It's
great.
No, there's a huge problem with that.
Definitely.
I'm not writing that off. It's that we commercialized every fucking holiday before it. And the fact that this is a legitimately new federal holiday, what do they like? They only know to commercialize holidays. They have
not correctly either.
They have Breast Cancer Awareness Month cookies.
Yeah.
They've got LGBTQ cookies. It's got Black History Month cookies.
I seen the George Carlin bit about that.
Yeah, Latino.
We got ribbons for everything.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying. So now this is the Juneteenth cookie yard. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, cookie.
But you would think at the same time in 2022 that whoever okayed that shit would be a little bit more socially conscious and know that that shit's unacceptable. Because
Mister, you know what's crazy? I'm sorry to stop you right there. I don't know if he might have been or might have not been socially conscious, Because if that was somebody that was looking off of what black people have done off the past couple years, how did black people act when Black Panther came out?
Yeah, but Black Panther, having a black superhero is a lot different than mixing 2 ice cream flavors and calling it the black ice cream.
That shit is crazy. Yeah. Hilarious. You know what's worse? It was great value, too. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't even worse. Like, you know what I'm saying?
So somebody at Walmart or whoever manufactures that, they thought of that and like we
why
can
did Chucky don't do it? They usually do the socially conscious shit.
But hold on, they made this and thought we can put this on the second largest selling platform it's Amazon and Walmart.
Yeah.
That's how shit goes.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, who thought that? What the fuck?
Oh, it's not even that bad. I mean, that's not even the worst of it. Because they had decorations and some more shit on there. They had the whole Juneteenth party package. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Then they had officers. And party for officers in the middle of it. I don't know. I saw that on Twitter. But exactly like, they're commercializing everything.
I mean, it's always been commercialized. It's just the fact that
Juneteenth ain't never been commercialized.
But it's just 3 or 4 years old.
Yeah, exactly.
That's what I'm saying. So, but it was commercialized last year. There were Juneteenth parties. There were Juneteenth specials.
I mean, Juneteenth parties is okay.
But a Juneteenth special. If they offer you a discount on Juneteenth.
Oh yeah, they were doing that shit last year. Yeah, they were.
That's commercializing.
Yeah. Shouldn't black people be the only people benefiting from that one?
Bruh, it's levels to this shit.
Because the thing about it is, black people still benefit from 4th of July. Because
we got a day off.
Exactly. We've been had this one. That's been centuries. But, you ain't going to give us 4 years in the middle. You might as well give us that goddamn day, motherfucker. Exactly. Yeah. Don't be putting out your ancestries either, white people. Y'all motherfuckers 2.2% Nigerian. What the fuck?
Houseway.
Exactly.
Alright, so we can talk music now. We got a new Boldy James.
Bo Jackson. Bo Chaplin.
Man, this new Boldy James, I will say, is probably the new Boldy James, in my opinion, is definitely his best work to date. Him and Real Bad Man did not miss one track on this mixtape, or album, whatever project, whatever the fuck you want to call it.
It's on streaming networks, and I pay for streaming networks, so it's gonna be called the album.
Yeah, they from track 1 to the end of the album, Boldy is talking his shit. He's spitting flawless. Any qualm or any complaints you had about Boldy's rapping style completely disappeared on this one, because he's hitting all the pockets. He's talking all this shit. He's right on time with everything. And the way Real Bad Man produced this, you would think that everybody would be lined up at his fucking door right now.
Exactly, yeah.
Because the beats on this joint, like the beats on this song, probably for real, is what really gives it the feel.
Yeah, I told you get the dark feel, right?
Yeah, it's
I told
really
you real dark, and that's kind of how the first one was too. The first tape they dropped.
Real Bad Boldy.
Yeah, Real Bad between 20, right?
Think so. I
think
so.
That's when Boldy hit his run.
Yeah.
It was Real Bad Boldy, the other Jane, and the Price of Tea and China.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But yeah, he really definitely did. And Real Bad Man, I haven't gotten to his catalog per se, but when him and Boldy get together, it's ridiculous. And it's actually crazy that Boldy and him don't have more projects together. But I can understand why. You know what I'm saying? Boldy has been going the way, because I'm not saying, and it's no disrespect to any of the out projects either. You know what I'm saying? No disrespect to any out. But you know what's crazy though? Boldy seems to only work with one producer at a time.
I mean, that's a good idea.
That's a good idea. You know what I'm saying? That's a good lane.
Get in the pocket and just
just do. You know what I'm saying? Get 12, 15 beats and just do your thing, because you know those beats are for you. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? And Boldy snap on all of them. So.
Yeah. So Killing Nothing. If you haven't checked it out, check out Killing Nothing. By Boldy James and Real Bad Man. Yeah. And I'm guaranteeing that you will not be disappointed.
Definitely just shows how...
Because it's honestly like top 5 projects for me this year. And it really might be top 3. That shit is that good.
That shit's extreme. And just shows his consistency too.
Yeah.
I said he's OD consistent. You know what I'm saying? He took Freddie Gibbs' spot.
Yeah,
Boldy might have been had it, and honestly, yeah, but he took that bitch.
All right, so let's get into our last subject, which was our best collab tapes, mixtapes, albums, whatever we want to call them. And this was something that we had put on the pod about a month ago.
Yeah.
Just to shoot out there, but shit got busy. Still kind of got busy. And we got a lot of suggestions.
Mm-hmm.
But we still felt like after all the suggestions that we got, we still were right just because of, I guess, instead of bragging about it, our knowledge, we'll just say it.
I'm gonna say you're shooting everybody else's suggestions
down. When it comes to it, Watch the Throne is the best collaboration project in the history of rap music, mainly because it's also a candidate for the best rap album in rap history.
Damn near, it's up there.
Not damn near, it is up there.
It's up there. I just said that.
You said damn near.
It's up there.
I took the damn near off. Watch the Throne is a flawless execution of production, engineering, rhyming, sequencing.
2 MCs.
Yeah, and little features. Literally everything you could hope for a hip hop album.
It's really what you get when you get a Kanye West and Jay-Z in the same room, arguing, bickering, and still going to the studio making magic. Like, you know what I'm saying? When you get two of the greatest of what they do, and greatest of what they do in the same, you know what I'm saying, area.
Arena.
Yeah. But then I also got to say that.
I'd say the only runner-up.
I got that to your rebuttal is that when you have the two underground champs doing the same exact thing.
Exactly.
Doing the same. And at this point, they're not even talking. They're just literally taking a nap, smoking.
Just making art.
Yes. Going back and forth. And that, if you don't know what we're talking about Mad Villainy.
You can check out our permanent record. We describe the whole process in which they make the album.
You know what I'm saying?
On that permanent record.
Yeah.
But, like you said, Doom and
Madlib,
they went. That's the only comparable album to Watch the Throne, because that's another flawless piece of art that's still heralded as quite possibly the best rap album of all time.
Yeah, but nobody's going to tell you that if they're not a
hip hop head.
Purists, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, the only things I could think that would have appeased our audience would have been the first Lifestyle, the first
Rich Gang.
First Rich Gang, that's what it's called.
Yeah.
First Rich Gang mixtape.
What a time to be alive on all that.
What a time to be alive. It was.
Yeah, it got some tracks up there. At the time when that thing came out, crazy.
But it's definitely.
Not sadly. And then what we got? I don't know why the fuck. Cause I personally like Super Slimy. Super Slimy pretty good.
Nah, cause we said our top. Cause you think that doesn't make top 5?
It doesn't. Yeah, that's a big drop off.
Yeah, cause we got Rich Gang 1. We're taking cause this is gonna be a simple math list.
Yeah.
Bad Villainy. This is out of order right now.
Yeah.
We'll put it in order. Rich Gang 1, Mad Villainy, Watch the Throne. What else is there? You know what I'm saying?
But I feel like there are though. We're just not thinking.
Even outside of our suggestions.
They still got some of them Young Thug Gucci Mane takes.
Bandana or Pinata.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
1017 Thug. That's just a 1017 project.
Yeah.
Damn, what the fuck?
Exactly. You know what I'm saying? There are very few legitimate collaborators.
Cause Future got a lot.
And What a Time to Be Alive, that's probably the
best one of all of them, you say?
It's Rich Gang, Mad Villainy, Watch the Throne, either Pinata or Bandana.
Oh yeah, cause you wanna put producer James. Shit, you know what I'm saying? Put Paid Fool in that motherfucker too. That's a group though.
Yeah, that's an established group. Yeah, RB and Rakim is an established group. So do we put Pinata or Bandana?
Oh my gosh, fuck! That's a permanent record in itself.
And either way, Madlib has 2 of the best collab albums of all time.
Not 3.
3.
You said Matt. You said. And when
shit. Yeah, you're right. So Pinata or Bandana? I pick.
It depends on the mood I'm in.
Yeah.
It really depends on the mood. Hold, let me look at that track list because we might gotta save this discussion for another day. Cause we never talked about
Pinata or Bandana as a.
We've had discussion like on Twitter or on Flybout, but I don't think we've actually had. Cause I personally think Bandana's a crazy fucking album. You start listening to it.
Bandana's a classic in my opinion.
Pinata though?
It's a fucking underground classic in my opinion. Madlib went
I think Madlib went stupid on Pinata with the production, and Freddie went stupid on the bars on Bandana. In my opinion.
So do we make What a Time to Be Alive the honorable mention?
Yeah. No. Yeah, no. Off of prior engagements or what Freddie Gibbs has been a part of, I'm not putting two of his projects.
So which one gets the honorable mention?
Fucking Bandana.
Bandana.
Yeah.
So yeah, we'll just keep the 5 how it is.
Yeah, exactly.
For the graphic, but if you listen to the podcast, you know the honorable mention.
Yeah.
Shit, we're out, man. We're done for this week, man.
Yeah,
I'm exhausted after all that sad shit. Had to get through everything else, but we got through it.
Yeah. Appreciate your life while you're here, man.
Yeah,
because you never know. You never know. It's so fucking sad, bro. It's so fucking
and make sure everybody around you that you love appreciates life as
and
well.
Knows that shit too. Knows that you love them. Knows that they're loved. Knows that they're not alone. You know what I'm saying? Because people really be fucked up nowadays.
Yeah, that's very true.
And people don't want to talk about it. I've been there. He's been there. We've all been there. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
And one thing about us at Simple Math, we're definitely mental health first. And we're definitely here for everybody. And we want y'all to know if y'all need somebody to talk to.
We're here.
You know what I'm saying? We got an open line. Hit us up on all of our platforms. Like and subscribe on the video when you see it on YouTube. You know what I'm saying? At Simple Math Matrix on all of our handles. Twitter, Instagram, you know what I'm saying? Facebook, you know what I'm saying? We on all those, YouTube. And this is the podcast. And I'm signing off. This is your host at King Hoopla. The God King Hoopla. Mm-hmm. And also the kid who lyrics stick to your ribs.
Hey, cut it out. And your boy, your man's Prince Godbody, and we are out.